Hello everyone. Welcome in E-class of Social Science. Students, I hope you all are fit and fine at your home. Well, today in this video, we will discuss about chapter number 5 in history, that is what books and burials tell us. The Vedas are one of the earliest literary sources available to us. But the period during which they were written is known as the Age of Vedas. Now we will know about the main sources of information of this time period. But in this time period, there were not many literary sources, but these Vedas and epics, these are the literary sources by which we can know about the contemporary time period of this period. As it is given here, the picture, you can see that there are two types of sources. First one is literary sources, in which there are few Vedas and epics, and second one is archaeological sources. So in archaeological sources there are iron, pottery. Archaeological remains of this period have also been unearthed. But those things which has been found unexhibited at Hastinapur, Atiranjikara have yielded a type of pottery known as painted graveware. So another type of pottery are called, those are black and red ware. So these potteries are mainly found in Ganga Valley. So these two types of pottery tell us about the life of the people who composed the Vedas. कि Vedas जो है वो लिखा किसने और कैसे लिखा गया. तो these peoples are generally referred to as the Aryans. As you can see, what is the meaning of the word Veda? The word Veda, it meaning knowledge. So there are 4 Vedas. ठीक है, देखो हम अभी 4 वेदास के बारे में कंटिन्यू करेंगे, बट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल नो व्हाट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस वर्ड वेदा. वर्ड वेदा ऑरिजिनेट फ्रॉम द संस्कृत वर्ड विद. तो दिस संस्कृत वर्ड विद मीन्स टू नो. सो द वर्ड वेदा लिटरली मीन्स नॉलेज. As you know, there are 4 Vedas: ऋग वेदा, यजुर वेदा, अथर्ववेदा और सामवेदा. तो बेटा these Vedas are containing hymns in praise of various god and goddess. If we talk about Rig Veda, so there are 10 mandalams and it is containing about the hymns of god and goddess. Same thing is there with Yajur Veda. But if we talk about Atharvaveda or Samaveda, so Atharvaveda is totally related with Ayurveda and Samaveda is related with music or black magic. So just because in this time period there was these all Vedas were composed, that is why this is known as the Rig Vedic age also. So Rig Veda is the oldest Veda and it was composed during 3500 years ago. So it is divided into 10 mandalams or books and contains near about 1028 hymns. But these hymns are in praise of different god and goddess. Which god and goddess? Those are like Indra, god of rain. As I have told you na कि in that time period people used to worship nature. So they worship rain, they worship sun rays. So these were the main god and goddess of that time. So they used to worship god Indra for rain, storm and war. They used to worship Agni and fire god. They used to worship Varun, sky god, and many others gods were there. So Rig Veda is the earliest of the 4 Veda and one of the most important texts of the Hindu tradition. It is largest collection of hymns in praise of god and goddess, as just I had told you. So which are the main source of information. So Rig Veda is the main source of information of that time period. Varna or caste system. Beta, in this time period there was a Varna system which is known as the caste system also. Our society was divided into 4 important castes that were dependent according to their work. Those castes were Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishyas and Shudras. As you can see the pyramid here, it is given here. Brahman was considered as the topmost caste because they were working just like a priest also, they were working like a teacher also, and they were working like a doctor also, जिसको हम उस समय लोग वैद्य बोला करते थे. So second important caste was Kshatriya caste. Their work was to we can say अपनी जो उनका कबीला हुआ करता था उसको प्रोटेक्ट करना था. सो देयर वर्क वाज टू प्रोटेक्ट. ठीक है. थर्ड वाज द वैश्यास, जिसका काम होता था कोई भी ट्रेडिंग करना. इनके भी अलग अलग सब कास्ट थे. एंड एट द लास्ट दैट वाज शूद्रास, जिसका काम होता था इन तीनों कास्ट्स को की सेवा करना. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज द वैदिक सिविलाइजेशन. बेटा द वेदास आर अ लार्ज बॉडी ऑफ रिलीजियस टेक्स्ट organizing in ancient India, which were composed in Vedic in Sanskrit, and the texts continue the oldest layer of Sanskrit. Beta, most of all these texts are in Sanskrit. So this period from 1500 to 600 BC is called Vedic age, because all tradition, all rules and regulations, all rituals were there, which were seen in all Vedas, which were written in Vedas. So all these Vedas are showing the contemporary time period. As you can see, in that time period there were two important assemblies, that is Sabha and Samiti. Sabha was an assembly of probably the elder and important people, and Samiti was a general assembly, probably a gathering of members of every family of the Jana. बेटा यही सिस्टम जो है, अगर हम लेटर वैदिक पीरियड में बात करें तो ये बहुत हद तक सिस्टम्स जो है वो चेंज हो गए थे. In that time period there was a good status of king. Actually king का मतलब क्या? King was called Rajan. जो king होता था he was called Rajan. तो each tribe settled in a particular area which consisted of many villages, and each tribe had a king, that is a Rajan or chief, who was selected for his bravery. You can see from that time period democracy can be seen in our country, क्योंकि जो राजन था, जो king हुआ करता था, he was selected according to his bravery. जो जितना ज़्यादा brave होता था वही king बनता था. So these kings were not like the king of later times. They did not have huge places of large armies. Their control was limited to a small area. So Rigvedis Aryans lived in a tribal, those are known as Janas, and each Jana had its own ruler, that was Rajan. उसको बोला जाता था Rajan. So kingship was generally hereditary माना जाता था, but most of all kings were selected according to their bravery. If we talk about the economy of Vedic age, so there were main occupation was agriculture and cattle rearing, but other than that there were many occupations. As you can see, agriculture was the primary occupation, and as land was cultivated, so they had now knew about the new types of agriculture, new seeds. So agriculture products, barley, wheat, rice, cotton, oil seeds, so these were the main things of agriculture. If we talk about the other occupation, then chariot making, pottery making, weaving, jewelry making, metal work, carpentry, tanning, fishing, these were the main other occupations. And many people were priest also. Priest was also an occupation, because you know it, as I have told you just now, ki priests who were the brahmanas, they having the high post in the society, and they were working just like a teacher, just like a doctor also in that time period. If we talk about the other thing, then cattle and horses were very important to the people, and each household had a number of cows. So cattle rearing was the main occupation of the time period. Horses were important because they were yoked to chariots and that were used in battle. Actually, in this time period, kings performed sacrifices in which common people also participated. So the priests performed all these rituals. If we talk about the decline of this time period, so beta maybe there was a decline in farming, which may have been due to the shortage of rainfall. So maybe there may some any natural problem or maybe any earthquake or flood maybe occurred that time. It is told that due to hunting and food gathering, they started making small circular huts instead of rectangular houses. So it was also a cause of decline of that time period. What are the main archaeological sources? Actually, archaeological sources that were witness to the Vedic age include few types of pottery like painted graveware and red and black redware. As just now I have told you that archaeologists remain of this period have also been unearthed and exhibited इन हस्तिनापुर अतरंजिकारा इन जगहों पर जो है पेंटेड ग्रेवेयर पाए गए हैं, जैसा कि आप देख सकते हो इमेज में. एंड इन फ्यू पार्ट्स अनदर टाइप ऑफ पोट्री वर फाउंड. दे वर कॉल्ड ब्लैक एंड रेड वेयर हैज़ ऑल्सो बीन फाउंड वेयर इन गंगा वैली. Beta, one important site is there, that is Inam Gaon, which is considered as the main Chalcolithic settlement. Inam Gaon in Maharashtra is one of the largest Chalcolithic settlement in India, and it has been esteemed that at one time near about 1000 people may have been living there. That is why this settlement lasted for near about 900 years, from 1500 to 600 BC. So as you can see, this main archaeological sources which have been found in Inam Gaon, those were 134 mud houses. These mud houses, as you can see the first point, many things were found here. 134 mud houses have been found here, and oval shaped pit houses were also found here. Beta, storage pits and storage bins have also been found here in Inam Gaon. Archaeologists have found a lot of pottery and stone tools at Inam Gaon, and the people of Inam Gaon made artifacts of copper, as you can see in this image. Beads made of terracotta, semi-precious stones and ivory have also been found in Inam Gaon, as you can see the image which is given here, and numerous terracotta figures have been also found in Inam Gaon. Now a new topic is there, that is about megaliths. What are megaliths? बेटा megaliths का मतलब होता है, a word megalith literally means big stone. At many places in Deccan, in South India and the northeast and northwest especially, जैसे कि हम कश्मीर की बात कर सकते हैं, तो huge stone boundaries have been found. They are generally arranged in a circular pattern. So they were perhaps used to make graves or burial sites. So these stones बंडल्स आर कॉल्ड मेगालिथ्स. ये बड़े बड़े स्टोन्स हुआ करते थे जिनके नीचे डेड बॉडीज़ को दफनाया जाता था. सो दीज मेगालिथ्स आर, इट वॉज फाउंड थ्रू आउट साउथ इंडिया, नॉर्थ ईस्ट एंड नियर अबाउट द एरिया ऑफ कश्मीर. Actually, megaliths have some special features. First, megalith burials have underground, and megaliths have placed on the surface of make and burial spots. So these probably served as साइन पोस्ट. ये मेगालिथ जो होते थे ना, ये एक तरह से साइन पोस्ट का काम करते थे, जैसे कि पता चले कि हाँ इसके नीचे कोई ग्रेव है. बेटा पहले इस टाइम पीरियड पे लोगों का मानना ये हुआ करता था कि लोग जो भी अगर जिसकी डेथ हो रही है तो आफ्टर डेथ ऑल्सो पीपल नीड इसेंशियल एंड फेवरेट थिंग्स which they were using when they were alive. तो in that time period लोग क्या करते थे, अगर किसी की डेथ हो जाती थी तो आफ्टर देयर डेथ उनकी जो भी फेवरेट चीज़ें हुआ करती थी या जिसको वो बहुत ज़्यादा यूज़ किया करते थे उसे भी साथ में ही दफना दिया करते थे, बरी कर दिया करते थे. सो अ फ्यू एग्रीकल्चरल टूल्स हैव ऑल्सो बीन फाउंड हियर. दोज मीट ऑफ हंटिंग हाउएवर आर मोर इन नंबर. सो बेटा दिस सजेस्टेड दैट थ्रू द मेगालिथ पीपल beside agriculture they depended more on hunting. Well, what were the main features of megalith burial? So megalith burials grounds are found with various stones like structures buried inside the ground, and these probably served as signposts just now as I was telling you. So these large structures are ancient monument of ancient antique. इनको एंशियंट मॉन्यूमेंट भी माना जाता है बिकॉज दे आर समटाइम्स ऑफ द हाई इकोनॉमिकल वैल्यू. इन इट सिग्निफाइज the prehistory of ancient structure with certain masses that they are either found as single stone or as together bulk stone also. बेटा मेन ऑब्जेक्ट्स विच वर फाउंड इन मेगालिथिक ग्रेव्स आर, जैसे कि कुछ ऐसे ऑब्जेक्ट्स पाए गए हैं. तो ग्रेव्स इंडिकेट द पोजीशन ऑफ बरियल पर्सन एंड द ट्राइब ऑल्सो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे कि ग्रेव में अगर कोई बीड्स या फिर मड का या फिर बोन्स की कोई ऐसी चीज़ पाई गई है ऑर्नामेंट टाइप की, तो इट इज़ कंसिडरिंग कि शायद वो किसी मिडिल क्लास या लोअर क्लास फैमिली से बिलोंग करती होगी वो डेड बॉडी. बट अगर उस बॉडी के साथ कोई गोल्ड या सिल्वर की चीज़ें पाई गई हैं तो इट इज़ इंडिकेटिंग कि ये फैमिली जो है दैट वाज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट रिच फैमिली. ठीक है, तो मेगालिथ्स आर ऑल्सो शोइंग देयर इम्पॉर्टेंस एंड देयर स्टेटस ऑफ सोसाइटी ऑल्सो. वेल चिल्ड्रन, till here your chapter is complete. I hope this video will be useful for you. Thank you.